pritisni restart, yeah. To što radiš nastavi, nikada nemoj prestat. I kada odnoje se tijela, opet to budeš tijela.
Please someone do something. Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Pis hırsız.
Help, he's attacking me. Somebody
Gebereceksin.
do something.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
I'll get you! Out of the way! Someone needs to enter.
Gel buraya.
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What happened to this poor soul?
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Damned archers. We are to launch an assault against one of Medjduddin's lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They
die!
Ignorance!
Out of the way!
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple.
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I have to offer!
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
I need food. I'm so hungry.
to meet
Just a
him,
little money,
that
I
these
beg of you.
barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. Damned infidel! Get away from me!
These peasants before I make you.
Get out of my way!
Bu tarafa!
There he goes!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kaybetmeyin onu. Beni yenemeyecek.
You can't escape!
Kenara çekil.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
But I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God. Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
He's going to cause trouble.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what?
Did you
Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! Be wary, friends! The shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Saladin! And take up arms against our enemies! In whatever way you can!
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Praise be Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization! Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. I stand to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Oh dear. What is he doing?
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
He better not cause any trouble.
I'm starting to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majd-ud-Din, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels.
Don't do that again.
They go against the will of
Have
God
I made myself
and
clear?
must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say
You didn't have to do that, now did you?
What a strange man. Odd. Why is he doing that? Ow! I could have been killed. Please, don't do that again.
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majd-ud-Din's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, sir, have any money? Just a
You
little
ever see
money, I
someone
beg
do
of
that
you.
before?
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
He's just giving you forever! Die, infidel!
Out of the way!
Faster, faster!
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuit.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Mualim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Al-Mualim has asked that Majd-ud-Din be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mualim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life. Don't foul this Altair. Time is of the essence.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Come no further.
Cover! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. لا تفلت مني. توقف عن الجري. You shouldn't be here. لن تهرب. You really surprised me there. Why would anyone do that? تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يفلت! سوف آتي إليه! سوف آتي إليه! You will die here! See him! He's over there! He's firing himself! Get him!
أرى أي أحد المكان الذي
And what yet?
لا تدعوه يفلت!
Leave now!
Shouldn't be here. Be gone. Leave, peasant, before I make you. He's going to hurt himself. When he does,
When will he stop acting like a fool? Someone tell me why he's doing that?
No, please don't leave.
Sorun
Just a few
çıkartacak.
coins, please.
He's going to hurt himself. And when he does, I won't help him.
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
No! We do not! Never!
Then you wish to take action?
We do!
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that!
Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all!
See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. سوف آتي إليك. أتحرك من تحركوا! إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود. إنه ينهك نفسه. الأمر على ذلك تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن الأمر على ذلك أريد أن تموت؟ فليكن أريد أن تموت؟
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you...
Temptress! Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names. Her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
Punish her!
She must pay!
This man speaks lies! I'm here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way to deal with this.
A game of chance condemns me to death? Show me where such a thing is written. It is not sin that corrupts our city, but you!
This man took what was not his. Money, earned through the labor of another. It could have belonged to any of you. And so, you have all been violated. What say you to this?
Curse that thief!
It was a single dinar from the ground! He speaks as though I trespassed, as though I ripped him from
تعالوا يهرب إلى طريق المسدود. لقد انتهى. يهرب إلى طريق المسدود. لقد انتهى. لن تفلت مني أيها المرتد. لن تفلت مني أيها المرتد. أنتم تحركوا خذوا علي. أريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك. فليكن ذلك. لن تهرب. وسوف
man is a murderer!
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed...
Temptress!
My family's sick and
Suck
dying.
your bus!
Could you spare a few coins?
Whore! She goes by many names.
It's forbidden for you
Her
to be...
sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
She must pay!
This man speaks lies! I am here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way to deal with this.
A game of chance condemns me to death? Show me where such a thing is written. It is not sin that corrupts our city, but you!
This man took what was not his. Money, earned through the labor of another. It could have belonged to any of you. And so, you have all been violated.
Away with you.
What say you to this?
Shame! Curse the thief!
It was a single dinar found on the ground. He speaks as though I trespassed.
Shouldn't be
As
here.
though...
Be gone.
لن يكون ذلك أريد أن إذا أردت الأمر فسوف توقف الجري لن
When you are exposed, use sharp turns.
Coins. All I ask is for
Temptress!
لن تفلت مني لن تفلت مني لا يوجد مهرب انت تتبع طريق الضلال ساقطع راسك كذلك سوف اتي اليك ايها المرتد ساطاردك لن يكون ذلك عسيرا أريد أن أموت فليكن ذلك وراءك فليكن ذلك فليكن ذلك ارحل من هنا.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line.
leave. Just a few coins,
Temptress!
please.
Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. Turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained!
This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I laid down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way. Slay the infidel, quickly!
Your work here is finished.
No, no, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
They're getting better and better at slipping away.
Kill him! Stop him!
I'll get you!
Where is he?
They're here!
Stopping him! You were fought, don't you?
Someone should...
He's unlusted!
Look out! No, stay on him! You must not trespass here.
Açılın! Çekil önümden yoksa ezerim!
You can't escape! Out of the way! لن تفلت مني! سأنال منه! What? This will end badly.
Ow!
لن تفلت مني!
I'll have your head!
لن تفلت مني! لا تدعوه يفلت! There! Stay on him! He won't get away! Ah! I'll get you! لن تتفرد! توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب! إنه يعود إلى طريق المسدود!
Durdurun onu!
إنه ينهك نفسه! اقبضوا عليه! Kill him! Stay on him! I'll have your head! He won't get away! What are you doing? How could I have lost him?
Geber kapir!
Don't let him get away! Move now or be trampled! Faster! Faster!
Çekil önümden!
You killed the opponent! But I'm not that way! You'll never get away!
Geber kapir! Beni gözün kapalı bile yemedim.
Maybe you haven't Give up! You go in to run! There he goes! Stop him!
Bu kadar bakındığım yeter. Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacaksın.
Kill him! I'll have your head! I'll have your head! There's no way out! He's finished! Kill him! Stop him! Look, everywhere! You cannot sure he was nearby.
If you're tired of shopping food, then come see me. My merchandise is without fear. My certain items anywhere else, I swear it.
Beware, friend! The shaitan is everywhere!
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God. Fighting for what?
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm.